Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. Those who watch this channel know that we ride on Lake Murray Boulevard a lot, but we've never actually gone to the end of Lake Murray Boulevard. So on this particular day, I was leaving my job and I had some extra time, so I thought that I'd explore this road and the end of it and see where it goes. And also, those who watch the channel know that this is not a mountain biking channel. This is not a gravel channel. I'm a pretty consistent commuter. I like to ride around the neighborhoods. I like to ride around the city. I use my bicycle for transportation. Although I don't think that people should, I don't have any mind about restrictions or, people can use bikes for all kinds of things. I just happen to use it for commuting. And I don't spend much time off the pavement. So we're going to check out this trail, though. This is all dirt. I actually didn't know what to expect here. I knew that there was some gravel, some dirt, but I didn't know if it was, like dirt, or more like loose gravel or something. But here we go. I'm speeding it up for you because it's pretty long and, no need to belabor the whole thing. But for a little bit of background, it had rained earlier in the day for a couple of hours, so you can see somebody else biked on here, which I really appreciate. I'm glad I could see somebody else's tread. And for the people who really like to nerd out on these things, I had a sense I wanted to do this earlier in the day, so I specifically rode a bicycle that is technically a touring bike. It has 700 by 35 tires on it, which is a good amount of grip and durability for this kind of thing. I like the idea of touring. I wish I could do it more often. The longest ride I've ever done over the course of a couple of days was from LA's South Bay area to north of we went all the way to Santa Barbara, and we slept just north of Malibu in Leo Carrillo at the hike and bike option, which was awesome. But it dawns on me, if I'd like to do more touring in the future, I'm going to have to learn to traverse this kind of terrain. So I'm happy to do this. It's also gorgeous. I mean, from here you actually can't hear any of the freeway noise that I would usually hear, and it's just all sounds of birds and all that kinds of stuff. And at the end, I think that it's a good mile or so. We end up at the end of the trail and make our way through the barrier. And, I could tell that there are folks on here who like to do this hike, and it seems beautiful. A friend of mine had asked if I'd ever consider commuting to work going this way, but I don't want to take that gravel uphill. So I had mostly gravity working for me the whole time. And then we're in some kind of rural residential area. We still have a nature preserve off to the left, but there are houses popping up on the right. And as we go through this, the pavement's going to get progressively better. And eventually we'll make our way to Mission Gorge. And Mission Gorge is not a great road at all. And I'll show you that tomorrow. We don't have to do this today. But this is for all the folks who really love the gravel out there. I'll put a link down in the description, but there is a San Diego Mountain Biking Association, and I know them from seeing them at some events, at some group rides, and some activist things, and they're a really nice group of people. If you are in San Diego and like to ride gravel, I definitely recommend you hook up with them, and they have all kinds of resources for good trails and trail maintenance programs and things like that. But we're back on the pavement now, and for the most part we're going to hang out on pavement, and that's going to be the rest of this ride. But we'll bring you on some more road another day, and I appreciate you coming along with me while we drive less and ride a bike. Thanks.